Part 3. Here we go. What's up, everybody? If you guys have not seen part 1 or part 2 of this story, I highly suggest that you go and watch those. Otherwise, you're going to be very lost. Here's part 1, and here's part 2. But I'll have the links in the description down below, so if you're on a mobile phone, you can do that as well. So the last cliffhanger that I left you guys with was we're at the strip club. What's going on here?
Your friend here was about to leave on a $400 tab.
I don't understand. How did he rack up a $400 tab? He could have only been here for about 30 minutes max. And he's 16.
The stripper that gave him a lap dance, okay, it was a private lap dance, danced through 2 songs, okay? Now this is something that strippers are notorious to do, this is what I've heard, okay? I'm not a stripper type of guy. I don't go to strip clubs. Let's just set that straight. What they'll do is they'll dance and then they'll dance and they'll dance and you have to tell them to stop. So being a 16-year-old kid, he kind of just let it happen. So one song goes by, she's like doing her thing, you know? Second song goes by and she dances again.
Hey, big boy, can I buy myself a drink?
I wasn't there at that part, so I don't know if she said big boy, but I just feel every stripper says big boy.
Yeah, sure, get whatever you want.
Big mistake, man. Big mistake. He just gave her permission to get whatever drink she wants. So she goes to the bar. She orders a drink that was like $110. But not just for her. No. For her stripper friend. So both of them are sipping on these really expensive drinks, courtesy of this kid that was on my hockey team. So now it's all making sense to me, and I'm kind of like,
well, maybe 2 punches.
So we were kind of stuck. We had these big bouncers ready to beat his ass, and we're like,
We can't let that happen. Of course we can't let that happen. Man, just pay your tab and we'll figure it out after.
So he pays him literally almost all the money he has for this trip. It's day 2, and he's almost out of money for a 10-day trip in Europe. We decided to all give him $20 of our own cash, which then gave him enough money to survive the rest of the trip. So we get out of there, we grab him. Most of the team goes back to the hotel. Myself and my buddies, we went out again, and actually we stayed out until the sun was rising. We had to meet in the lobby at 8 in the morning. So we got maybe an hour worth of sleep. We get downstairs, we got our bags, we're walking to the bus. So we load up the bus, we get on the bus. The coach comes on the mic and he goes,
Morning, gentlemen. Hope you had a good time here in Paris. We are now about to head over to Colmar, where our tournament is taking place. Well, Colmar is a 6-hour drive from Paris, give or take.
What? You want us to be on a bus for 6 hours and we're all hungover?
Oh yeah, and also, there's a policy the bus driver wants us to follow. Nobody uses the bathroom unless it's pee. Okay, you can only go pee on the bus. Okay, thanks guys, enjoy the trip.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh! Sorry guys, is this thing on? Sorry. Also, the air conditioning is broken. Alright, enjoy.
You son of a bitch. Okay. Just when I thought I couldn't get any worse, the air conditioning's broken.
we're driving, I fall asleep, whatever, I'm just kind of chilling. But then I wake up and I'm just like this. That wasn't so bad. This smell of vomit and ass just like punched me right in the face.
Yo, what's that smell?
Turns out one of the kids that was partying last night had to go to the bathroom. He threw up and he also dropped the deuce. So we're now in a bus that smells like throw up and ass. And the air conditioning. What the tits is that? That scared the shit out of me. This is the main problem about living in a building. Because I spent the night partying, I was very dehydrated. My mouth is like a desert. I'm so thirsty. I start kind of getting like lightheaded. I need water at this point.
Okay, this is how I'm gonna die. Dehydration from strip club drinks. Great.
So the bus driver eventually pulls over. I look out the window. As far as the eye can see, it's a vineyard. As far as the eye can see, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's a tiny little white shack. Yes, the guy's got water. Perfect. We buy these big, like 2-liter bottles of water. We get to about halfway through the team. And it just so happened it was the kid that threw up and shit on the bus is about to buy his water.
No, that's it. No more. You guys get out.
Whoa, buddy, what's going on here?
You're buying my entire supply. I have to drive 3 hours to go get more water, and you guys are buying my entire supply.
Oh my god, man. Please don't do this right now.
So essentially this guy was pissed off that we were buying all of his supply, and he didn't want to have to do the 3-hour drive that he had just done. Okay, so the kid, with his logic, decides to go like this.
Yeah, well then, you.
So they start getting at it. We're like, okay, get back on the bus. Now half the team doesn't have water, which means the other half that do have water are forced to share. So we get into Colmar. And Colmar is actually surprisingly very beautiful there. So we get there, we get to our hotel, we check in, and we go to our rooms, and all of our rooms are on the first floor, meaning our views are of these beautiful bushes. Whatever, anyways, this is where the tournament is happening, so we're not spending much time in that hotel room anyways. So we got there like fairly late in the day, so we just grabbed dinner and then we all kind of went and did our own thing, went to bed. The next morning we wake up, I'm like,
Yes. We're in beautiful Colmar. Time for a nice, delicious breakfast.
I go up to the lobby. Oh, I see all this food. Cereal, fresh bread, oh, fruit. It was incredible. Eggs, everything. All of a sudden I get hit in the chest with this.
No. Your breakfast, you guys are eating downstairs.
Oh, okay. Sure. Well, that was awfully nice of you to make us our own place.
So I go downstairs. Huh. It's literally just a hallway, and at the end there's this like gray janitor closet.
No way. No way.
I decide to open the janitor's door. At the back of the janitor's closet is another door, okay? Walk through this dark janitor's closet, open the other door. Boom! There's this like little boardroom. So I go in there and I'm like ready to see all this great food. I see 2 tins. One tin had ham, slices of ham, processed ham. The other had stale baguettes. And now if you guys don't know what a baguette is, it's that long, stereotypical French bread. However, this was the stale bread that they didn't want to eat upstairs. They brought it to us.
We are paying to stay in this hotel, just like everybody else, and we have to eat ham and baguettes.
So we load on the bus, we go to the hockey rink. We're like getting all jacked up. Our coach is like,
You guys are Team Canada. You represent our country. You can do it.
Yeah. Let's go. Get ready to go in the doors. Here we go, guys. Let's do this. That's totally embarrassing, guys. I grabbed the wrong door. It's locked. Sorry. Okay. That one's locked too. This is the main entrance, right?
Yeah. No, this is the main entrance. We look in. The lights are off.
Oh, man, you got the day wrong. If not the day, then you got the time wrong. Come on, man. We could have slept in longer.
No, guys. No. This is the right day and the right time.
Well, something's going on here because the doors are locked and nobody's inside. In fact, most of the town was abandoned.
Don't worry, we have a contact on here for the arena. Let's call it.
He calls the number. 20 minutes go by and this car shows up. This guy gets out with this little black bag on his shoulder.
Hey guys, can I help you?
Can you help us? We just traveled from Canada for a world-class tournament. Can you help us? This guy.
Your arena's locked where the tournament's supposed to happen. You can tell us what the hell's going on.
Not a clue what you're talking about. We don't have anything planned for this weekend or this week, as a matter of fact.
Wow. Okay.
But I'll tell you what, I'll open up the rink for you. You guys can go. You guys can play some hockey on the ice because you came all the way from Canada. I feel bad.
You feel bad. This guy, he feels bad. He feels bad. We just showed up to an arena, traveled from Canada, paid all this money, and there's no tournament. No way. What do we do? This has got to be a joke. Especially all like the stuff we went through in Paris. So the coach goes,
Okay, you know what? We're gonna come back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to figure out everything. Grab your bags. Let's go get some pizza down the street. There's a pizza shop that's open.
that's your plan. Pizza. Kind of like it. It's a good plan. So we all walk to this pizza shop in Colmar. We walk in. We all get pizza. There's this cute French girl in the back, around my age, maybe a little bit older. She speaks in French to somebody.
Dan, she thinks you're cute.
What? Stop. Me out of the entire team thinks I'm cute?
Okay, Dan, you have 0 game. What are you gonna do?
I'll get a pepperoni. And can I get an iced tea?
I was like, oh, tell her that she's beautiful, all this, just messing around. So after that, most of the team has finished eating their pizza. They get back on the bus. Me and my friends are still there. We're talking to the man that owns the pizza shop. And I'm like,
Hey man, listen, this entire place of Colmar is a ghost town. What is there to do?
Wine Fest. You must go to Wine Fest.
Wine Fest. What's Wine Fest?
Wine Fest. Oh, I take you. I'm done my shift in 5 minutes. I take you.
Alright, guys, you guys wanna go to Wine Fest? Yeah, sure. Yeah, good idea.
Go to my coach.
Hey coach, listen, there's a big festival in town. We're gonna go check it out. We'll be at the hotel after. We'll take a cab.
At this point, our coach had a lot on his mind. He had to figure out what was going on, so he was kind of like,
Yeah, okay, just be safe.
okay, I'm done. I take you now. Come on outside to the parking lot. All of a sudden, we get to this blue car. The guy goes around back, he goes, come here. We're like, what? Okay. Grabs my friend by the collar, throws him in the trunk.
Oh man, what the hell?
Instantly, my heart dropped. I'm like,
Yo, we're gonna die in Colmar.
I get in the back seat of the car, my other friends get in the back seat, we're all squished in. So we start driving down the empty streets of Colmar. We get to the stoplight, and all of a sudden, these lights come on from the back inside the car. There's a car behind us. A car behind us in Colmar? There was nobody here. What are the odds? I haven't seen a car the entire time. He starts flickering his lights.
Oh lord, he's signaling our driver. We're getting sold into the sex trade right now.
Guy pulls up beside us, rolls down his window. They start speaking in French. At this moment, friend in the trunk decides to go,
Help! We're being kidnapped! Oh my god. We are for sure getting sold in the sex trade, and you're going first.
So the driver just laughs, and we're kind of like,
Oh, yo, why did you just yell that?
we start driving again. Car comes to a stop maybe after 10 minutes. We get out of the car, I look around. We're at Wine Fest. He was actually a super awesome guy. Opens the trunk, lets my friend out. The reason he put my friend in the trunk was because there was not enough room. Since you guys came to my pizza shop, your whole team bought pizza, it's the least I could do. Enjoy Wine Fest.
Wow, thanks man.
There's shops everywhere. Wine for $5. Stuff that we would pay top dollar for here because it's imported. People walking around Wine Fest drinking wine through a straw. It was that crazy. We're walking around thinking, we're like, yeah, we're Team Canada, we're at Wine Fest. So we decide to go outside where there's like events happening outdoors. We go around one of these like laneways, it was like behind this tent. First thing we see is this incredibly drunk guy go like this. We didn't cause any issues with him. In fact, we just saw him 2 seconds earlier.
Whoa, okay.
Now, Wine Fest comes to an end. We had our drinks, we had our fun, it was cool. We start leaving, and these guys from, I guess, Colmar didn't like that.
Canada!
Smokes my friend on the side of the head. So we all start getting up in this guy's face. 5 or 6 other buddies of his come around the corner, all, again, bigger wife beater guys. These look like country boys, okay? This guy runs in, he goes,
I've been to Quebec once, come with me.
very random line, but I guess he said that because he wanted us to trust him.
Guys, listen. You're not from here, so I suggest you don't get in any fights, otherwise you're gonna go to jail tonight in a country that isn't yours. Trust me on this, get out of here. You do not want to fight with these guys.
Guys, let's go get a cab. Not a single cab would pick us up. Don't know why.
Guys, you know what? It's busy. Let's just start walking back to the hotel.
Which was about, I don't know, 45-minute walk, but let's just start walking back. There's some other guys from our team, like 4 or 5 other guys from our team. And we get to kind of the outskirts of Colmar, like the abandoned part of the city. We see a car, we're like, oh, it's a cab. Yes, it's a cab. One friend gets in the front, there's 1 seat left. I'm like, okay. And I squeeze in. Now, right before I squeezed in, I look over in this alleyway. Now, these jacked, super jacked guys come around the corner. And these guys were just as big as the bouncers at the strip club. I get in the cab, we go. We get to our hotel. I tell the cab driver,
Listen, man, you have to go back and pick those guys up. They're from our team.
yeah, for sure, absolutely. I'll go back right now. He doesn't go back. 5 in the morning. These guys show up, bloody noses, black eyes, shirts all ripped. What had happened was, those guys jumped them. We wake up the next morning. We go and have our peasant breakfast. We go to the rink again. Sure enough, no tournament. Okay, at this point we realized there's no tournament happening. We've been incredibly scammed. So let me get back to the hotel. And the receptionist, the same lady that checked us in, is bawling her eyes out. My coach goes up and goes,
Hey, what's wrong?
No, you guys didn't pay me for all those rooms we gave you. Now I'm gonna get fired for giving you those rooms.
What do you mean you haven't been paid?
I haven't been paid. This guy, Vic, said he would wire over the money, but I haven't been paid yet.
No. Don't tell us this Vic guy is in the picture again. Vic said he would pay them. He never did. This hotel was now saying they're gonna kick us out because we have not paid. So the coach goes, guys, just everybody go to their rooms right now. We need to figure out what's going on. We go to our rooms. We hear somebody yell. Another person yell. People come running in the hallway. What the I open my door. My window is wide open. The window that looks out to those bushes and trees, wide open. I look at my bag. My cell phone is gone. My money is gone, and my passport is gone. But not only me. Everybody's room from my team was broken in, and all 3 of those things were gone from all of us. We run upstairs to my coach. We say,
We've all been robbed.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm trying to work out this hotel situation. On top of that, I've got this scam. Parents are calling me, and now you guys have been robbed.
Our cell phones are gone, our money is gone, and our passports are gone.
Your passport?
Yeah, our passports are gone.
So he calls the police. The police show up to our hotel and they start fingerprinting the windows to see who it was. Well, we were told that it was the gypsies that live in the area that had broken in. You sure it didn't have anything to do with the hotel that we hadn't paid yet? So meanwhile, the cops are doing their thing. My coach is upstairs trying to figure out what to do, getting calls from back home, calling the Canadian embassy. He gets a call from an unknown number.
Hello? There's gonna be a little black bag at this address with all of your passports in it. Goodbye.
Whoa! Whoa! This is like the movies! What the hell just happened?
My coach goes to the hotel manager and says,
Listen, I just got this phone call. Do you know where this address is?
the hotel manager goes, yes I do, hop in my car, I'm gonna take you there. Pulls up, sees this bench. And on the bench was this little black bag. So my coach goes up, picks up the bag, opens it up, and inside, you'll find out in part 4. Oh! Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'll see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.